And welcome back to the War Room, everybody. Flip Rimrod with you, of course. Arnie, what do we got next? What? Special guest? The Twitch guy? Oh, you mean Larry, the guy who works the front desk who's got the shakes? Yeah, so what are you going to talk about? His drinking problem? I mean, Arnie, is that a good idea? Well, you know what? Actually, it could be a good show. What? Not Larry. Okay, well, who else has a Twitch around here? Well, there's Danny in sales, of course. Not so much of a Twitch as it is a tell-all tick from all the blow he does. What? Oh, CGDannyB, the streamer. Why didn't you just say so? Yeah, I got a memo about that. He's supposed to be great. Yeah, everybody loves him. So, you got him on? Oh, there he is. Danny. Dan, I think you got your mute on. Danny, hit your...
There, can you hear me now? Is that
There
better?
you are. Well, thanks for coming on. I got trouble with that mute button all the time, too, and I probably should use it more. Right, Arnie? Well, I heard a lot of good things about you, and Arnie tells me you're a fan, and have been streaming Legends of Boom, so thank you very much.
Of course. Thanks, Flip. It's great to meet you. Yeah, people are loving it. Great game. Well, except for You Could Suck at 69, but he kind of hates everything, so.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we know him. Don't we, Arnie? Yeah, he's a regular on our game chat and all of our socials. He's been committed.
Oh, well, it's about time they got him off the streets.
No, I mean, he's committed at his trolling, not that, I mean, he should be committed to, like, Bellevue or something, but that's not what I mean.
Yeah, so my viewers were wondering, is there any chance you were like a childhood actor or anything?
Well, not to brag, but I was on an episode of Cops in the late 90s. It featured my dad mostly, but I was in the car chase through the alley segment, you may remember. You know, the part where the cops thought he was throwing a bag of drugs out the window. That was me. Uh-huh.
So you weren't on Sesame Street then?
Sesame Street. No, we never really made it out of the alley. Basically not on the street at all. Just the alley before we crashed, I think. Yeah, then Dad jumped out of and the fence. He jumped over the fence. He got caught on his underwear, and well, they used that scene for the opening of the show, and I think I was kind of in that shot. You might remember near the garbage can that was on fire. That was me, huddled in right next to the garbage can. If you pause it, you can see it. It's a little blurry, but anyway, he should have gotten paid for that since it was the opening credit for Cops. You know, him hanging upside down by his underwear while they're singing, you know, where you going to run to. No, he didn't run anywhere except he tried to hop the fence and then his underwear got caught. Anyway, he thought he was owed money for that, but, you know, the judge saw it differently, so what are you going to do?
So you've never heard of Sesame Street?
Sesame Street. Not ringing a bell, Danny. Is that near La Brea or Fairfax? The one with all the strip clubs? I think I've been on...
No.
Well, maybe Mr. Flipper remember Elmo. Elmo was a big star back then. I'm gonna let you know if Mr. Flipper remembers Elmo.
You okay? Danny, you need a drink of water or something because you're not making any sense in your voice. What's wrong with your voice?
Elmo's okay, but Elmo can't believe Mr. Flip doesn't remember Elmo.
Are you talking about St. Elmo's Fire with Emilio Estevez and Judd Nelson?
No, Elmo's not from St. Elmo's Fire. Do you remember Ernie and Bert and Miss Piggy? Those are Elmo's friends.
Well, look, I barely just met you, Danny, so why don't we get back to the conversation at hand? So, what is it that you and your show are most known for? Why don't you tell our audience?
Yeah, sorry. So, I'm all about indie games, Flip. I love giving smaller, unique games a spotlight on my channel. So basically, if it's fun, I'm playing it. And my viewers know that I'm all about finding those hidden gems. So there's nothing better than discovering a cool indie game, like Legends of Boom, and helping spread the word.
Well, indie games wouldn't exist without guys like you and your viewers giving them a chance and then telling their friends. So, let me return the favor, Danny. Where can folks find you, first of all?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Flip. So they can find me at CGDannyB on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. They can catch my streams, content where I'm talking about upcoming indie games, and I'm always showcasing the best, weirdest indie games out there.
That is CGDannyB, everybody. Look for him. Look for his show. And, Danny, I just want to say, on behalf of all of us here, Legends of Boom, thanks for stopping by. It's been a pleasure. You might want to get your voice checked out. You know, go to a good ENT doctor. And come back anytime. You're welcome to drop in anytime.
I will. Appreciate it, Flip. But I do have one more question for you. So some of the critics have been pretty harsh referring to your game as an out-of-control asteroids on steroids meets frat party meets paintball at Dungeons & Dragons rave party hosted by a dysfunctional Muppet. How do you respond to that?
Well, really, is that what they... Well, you know what? It's pretty accurate, but, you know, any attempt to describe this game can't do it justice because you just got to play it. It's different than anything out there, and... you know, I would prefer a highly functioning, morally bankrupt felt person, you know, the derogatory term Muppet, you know, It's back in the 70s, when that stuff was, you could get canceled for saying Muppet these days. That's all I'm saying. Now, it doesn't offend me, Dan. It doesn't offend me because nothing does. It just doesn't. But it could get your stream canceled, or if people are streaming and they, say that. So I'm just looking out for you.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I appreciate the heads up, Flip. Thanks.
Well, no, thank you, my friend. It's all our pleasure. You got it. Danny, CGDannyB, everybody. And all right. Thanks for dropping by, Danny.
Absolutely.